Hey there, explorers! Welcome back to Fun Animals for Kids, the YouTube Kids channel where we dive into the amazing world of wildlife, explore incredible habitats, and learn about animals like never before. Today, we're slithering into the fascinating world of one of nature's most mysterious and misunderstood creatures, the snake. Get ready for an adventure packed with fun learning, cool animal facts, and a few surprising stories that'll make you hiss with excitement. Let's go! Snakes are some of the most incredible animals on Earth. You can find them in so many different places, from the rainforests of Brazil to the deserts of Australia, and even snowy forests in Russia. Each habitat is as unique as the snakes that live there, and today we're going to explore them all. We'll learn how these slithery reptiles survive, what they eat, and why they're so important to the environment. And guess what? We've got a very special guest joining us. Meet Simon the snake. But before we meet Simon, let's take a closer look at some of the incredible places snakes call home. Imagine walking through the vibrant rainforests of the Amazon, where the air is warm and filled with the sounds of wildlife. Here, snakes glide through the trees like acrobats, blending perfectly with the leaves and branches. Isn't that amazing? Or how about the sun-baked deserts of Australia? The land stretches far and wide, covered in golden sand and dotted with prickly bushes. Here, snakes like the sidewinder use their unique movement to glide over the scorching dunes without getting too hot. It's like watching a living work of art. And let's not forget the snowy forests of Russia, where some snakes hibernate during the freezing winters. Picture this: a blanket of sparkling white snow, tall, frosty trees, and deep beneath it all, a group of snakes curled up in cozy dens, waiting for spring to arrive. Even in the coldest places, snakes find a way to thrive. Now back to the savannah, where we meet our guest of honor. Simon the snake has traveled far and wide to share his incredible life and answer all your questions. Let's give him a warm welcome.
Well, howdy, Sam, and hello to all you curious kids out there. I'm Simon, and I'm here to answer all your snaky questions. Let's get this slithery show on the road.
Thanks for joining us, Simon. First question, where can snakes like you be found? Wow, snakes really are everywhere, but why do snakes have no legs?
Great question, Sam. A long time ago, our ancestors had legs, but over millions of years, we evolved to be the perfect slitherers. Imagine a time when giant reptiles roamed the earth, and early snakes had stubby little legs that helped them crawl. But as we adapted to new environments, like narrow tunnels and thick underbrush, those legs became less useful. Slowly, nature gave us sleek, legless bodies, which helped us move silently through grass, burrow underground, and squeeze into tight spots. And guess what? We don't miss them one bit. Instead, we gained superpowers. Our muscles and scales let us glide, climb, and swim like pros. Losing legs was like trading an old car for a shiny new sports model.
That's incredible. So Simon, what do snakes eat?
Oh, we're not too picky, Sam. Snakes eat all kinds of animals: mice, birds, frogs, and even other snakes. Some of us, like big pythons, can eat meals as large as deer. And here's the cool part: when we eat, we take our time. Our jaws can stretch wide enough to swallow prey whole, which means we don't have to chew. And after a big meal, some snakes can go weeks or even months without eating again. It's like having a buffet and then going on a long vacation. But don't worry, kids. Snakes only eat what they need and usually stick to animals smaller than themselves. By keeping populations of rodents and other prey animals in check, we help maintain balance in nature. Without snakes, the world would be a very different place.
That's wild! Now tell us, Simon, how do snakes survive in different environments?
Adaptation, my friend. In the desert, we've got snakes like the sidewinder who move sideways to stay cool on the hot sand. In rainforests, some snakes have bright colors to warn predators or blend into the leaves. And in colder places, snakes hibernate during winter to save energy. No matter the place, we snakes always find a way to thrive.
Simon, do snakes have any surprising talents?
Do we ever? Some snakes, like the spitting cobra, can shoot venom up to 6 feet away. Others, like the flying snake, can glide through the air like a superhero. And then there's the black mamba, one of the fastest snakes on Earth, zooming at speeds up to 12 miles per hour. Pretty impressive, huh?
Totally! Now, Simon, can you share 3 lesser-known facts about snakes?
You bet. First, snakes have incredible jaws that can stretch wide enough to eat prey bigger than their heads. Second, we smell with our tongues. That's right, every little flick tells us what's around. Third, some snakes can go months without eating after a big meal. Talk about efficient eating.
Amazing. Do you have a personal story to share?
Absolutely. Last year during a big rainstorm, I helped my little snake siblings find shelter under a hollow log. The rain was coming down hard, and it was up to me to lead the way. When the storm passed, we all came out to bask in the sunshine. It reminded me how important family and teamwork are.
That's so heartwarming. Simon, you've been an awesome guest. Any final words for our viewers?
Thanks, Sam. And to all you kids out there, remember, snakes might look scary, but we're just animals trying to live our lives. Keep learning, exploring, and protecting wildlife. Together, we can make the world a better place for all creatures.
Wow, Simon, those are great words to end on, but we're not quite done. We've got a few more questions from our young explorers. Are you ready for a rapid-fire round?
Bring it on, Sam. I'm ready to rattle and roll.
Why do snakes shed their skin?
Snakes shed their skin because we outgrow it, just like kids outgrow clothes. It's also a way to stay clean and healthy by getting rid of old, worn-out scales. A fresh new layer underneath helps us slither smoothly.
How do snakes hear without ears?
We don't have ear flaps like humans, but we do have inner ear structures that pick up vibrations from the ground. Every little movement tells us what's going on around us. So, you could say we feel the world through sound.
Why do some snakes have bright colors?
Bright colors are like nature's warning signs. They say, watch out, I might be venomous. Of course, some non-venomous snakes copy this trick to scare predators. Pretty clever, huh?
How long can snakes live?
In the wild, most snakes live about 10 to 20 years, but in protected environments like zoos, some can live over 30 years. It all depends on the species and the care they get.
What's the biggest snake in the world?
That would be the green anaconda. These giants can grow up to 30 feet long and weigh over 500 pounds. They're the true heavyweights of the snake world.
Do snakes sleep?
We sure do, but not like humans. Our version of sleep is more like resting with our eyes open because we don't have eyelids. It's a neat trick to always stay alert.
Can snakes swim?
Oh, absolutely. Many snakes are excellent swimmers. We use our muscles to move gracefully through water, and some of us even hunt underwater. It's like gliding on a liquid dance floor.
How do venomous snakes deliver venom?
Venomous snakes have hollow fangs like tiny needles that inject venom into prey. It's how we hunt and defend ourselves. Don't worry though, most snakes aren't venomous, and we only use venom when necessary.
What's the smallest snake in the world?
That would be the Barbados thread snake. These tiny snakes are about the size of a spaghetti noodle and can fit on a coin. They might be small, but they're just as fascinating as their bigger cousins.
Can snakes climb trees?
You bet. Tree-dwelling snakes use their strong muscles and scales to grip branches and climb high into the canopy. It's a great way to hunt or escape predators.
Simon, this has been an incredible journey. Thank you for answering all our questions and teaching us so much about snakes.
Thank you, Sam. And to all the kids watching, remember, snakes are friends, not foes. Keep exploring and learning, and you'll discover just how amazing the world of wildlife is.
Wow, adventurers. What an incredible journey we've had today. From exploring the rainforests of Brazil to the deserts of Australia and even snowy forests in Russia, we've seen how snakes thrive in some of the most amazing places on Earth. These slithery creatures have shown us just how diverse and beautiful wildlife can be. And isn't it so cool to learn about real animals from all around the world right here on this channel? It's like traveling the globe without leaving your seat. And let's not forget our amazing guest, Simon the Snake, who taught us so many fascinating facts about his world. From their incredible adaptations to their surprising talents, snakes have proven that they are truly one of nature's coolest creatures. But remember, adventurers, this is just the beginning. There's a whole world of animals out there waiting for us to explore together. Every time we learn about animals like snakes, we take a step closer to understanding how important it is to protect them and their habitats. Wildlife for kids isn't just fun, it's a chance to discover how we can make a difference in the world. So let's keep learning, exploring, and caring for our incredible planet together. Thank you for joining us on this unforgettable adventure, adventurers. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share fun animals for kids with your friends. Together, we'll keep exploring the wild world of animals, learning something new with every step. Until next time, keep being curious, keep being kind, and always keep exploring.